Eddy started his journey with one belief that many of us share: if I just work out hard enough, the weight will melt off. So, he laced up his shoes, hit the treadmill every morning, and pushed himself to run 30 minutes a day. On the surface, this looks impressive. He's sweating, his heart is pounding, and the calorie counter on the treadmill proudly flashes 300 calories burned. But here's the hard truth: 300 calories is the equivalent of a small slice of pizza or one sugary latte. The energy Eddy burns in that exhausting half hour can be undone in less than 5 minutes of careless eating. Science backs this up. A study published in the Journal of Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics found that when people relied only on exercise to lose weight, the results were minimal. On average, participants lost just 2 to 3 kilograms after 6 months. And that's with regular exercise. Why so little? Because exercise increases hunger hormones like ghrelin. After a workout, Eddy feels like he's earned that burger and unknowingly eats back all the calories he burned, and more. So yes, exercise is healthy. It boosts the heart, strengthens the lungs, and lifts the mood. But when it comes to weight loss, it's not the silver bullet we think it is. After weeks of running with no major progress on the scale, Eddy looked at his plate. And here's where everything shifted. The food you eat accounts for 75 to 80% of weight loss results, according to research from the New England Journal of Medicine. Exercise is important, but diet has a far stronger effect on energy balance. Here's a powerful number: to lose 1 pound of fat, you need a deficit of about 3,500 calories. That's the equivalent of running 12 to 15 miles. For Eddy, that's 3 to 4 days of running, just to lose a single pound. Compare that to simply swapping fried chicken, 600 kilocalories, for grilled chicken, 300 kilocalories. That single meal saves him 300 kilocalories in one moment, equal to his entire treadmill workout. When Eddy stopped drinking soda, the changes accelerated. A single can of soda contains about 150 calories of sugar. If he drinks one daily, that's 4,500 calories per month, the equivalent of 1.3 pounds of fat gain every month, just from soda. Cutting it out means losing over 15 pounds per year, with no exercise at all. This isn't to say exercise is pointless. Far from it, but the lesson Eddy learned was this: the fork is more powerful than the treadmill. Now here's where Eddy really started to win. Instead of choosing between diet and exercise, he decided to use both. He ate smarter, replacing sugary drinks with water. Adding more protein, chicken, fish, beans, which kept him fuller. Choosing whole foods like vegetables and whole grains that gave volume without excess calories. And he kept moving, daily walks after meals. 3 days of strength training per week. Occasional cardio sessions that boosted his endurance. This combination changed everything. A meta-analysis in the Lancet Diabetes and Endocrinology reviewed dozens of studies and concluded, people who combined diet with exercise lost 20% more weight than those who only dieted. Even better, exercise helped prevent weight regain by building lean muscle, which increases resting metabolism. Eddy also noticed something surprising: he no longer felt as hungry after workouts. That's because a balanced diet stabilizes blood sugar, while exercise boosts hormones like GLP-1 and peptide YY, which reduce appetite. So, instead of fighting against his biology, Eddy worked with it, and the weight finally began to move. To understand Eddy's transformation, let's look at real numbers. Running 45 minutes, 400 kilocalories burned. 1 cheeseburger, 500 kilocalories. Skipping soda daily saves 4,500 kilocalories per month. Cooking at home instead of takeout twice a week saves 1,000 kilocalories weekly. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition tracked participants who cut out sugary drinks. On average, they lost 3 to 5 kilograms in 1 year, even without adding exercise. Now imagine Eddy, who not only dropped the sodas, but also added workouts, switched to lean proteins, and walked daily. The results stack up. In 3 months, he lost 8 kilograms, all while still enjoying food and living his life. The key takeaway: Eddy didn't need crash diets or extreme cardio. He just needed consistent, manageable habits that added up day after day.